Good morning and welcome to Global News. My name is Aracely and our top story today is the Bay of Pigs invasion. A failed invasion by the United States, commissioned by John F. Kennedy, took place in Cuba on April 17th through April 19th. We have our field reporter Katherine on the scene with the witness to tell us more.
Yes, thank you. Well, I am here with
Priscilla
on the scene of where the Bay of Pigs took place. She says she witnessed when the event took place and how it went down. Let us hear her recollection of the event.
So I was just walking here and these soldiers just started yelling and running up the bay and I was terrified.
And what were you doing at this time?
Well, usually at this time there are nice waves and water is very calming to look at and be around, which is why we like to walk alongside. That is until these men intruded with their weapons and their peacefulness.
Were you with anybody? How were people's reactions of these men approaching up the bay?
No ma'am, I was just by myself. Well, at first people were indifferent because we did not know what was going on, but soon after we realized it was not normal occurrence, we began to run. There was people running frantically in different directions just trying to escape.
Well, thank you for your time and your retelling of the story. Now back with the weather.
Today's forecast partially cloudy with a 4% chance of wind. Back to our segment.
The following topic is about the Korean War and how there was a democratic conflict between North and South Korea. It began when the North Korean Communist Army crossed the 38th parallel and entered non-communist South Korea. As the North Korean Army, armed with Soviet tanks, quickly overran South Korea, the United States came to South Korea's aid.
We're now with
Priscilla
talking about the Korean War, on how it started and how this country came to split, on how the people didn't want to become a communist and how the U.S. came to battle.
So I was here at the Korean 38th parallel in the south side where it all began. I see people and commanders standing here just in case someone tries to come in, they will get killed. There's security protecting the border of South and North Korea. There's lots of tanks and cars moving everywhere. There was one point where I almost got shot because they thought I was Asian.
The weather's still looking sunny as you can see. Now we bring it back to Aracely at the studio.
The next topic we have is the Cuban Missile Crisis. At this time and event, the leaders of the Soviet Union and the U.S. were part of a 13-day political military battle. Our field reporter has more information.
Yes, Aracely, I am here with our witness,
Priscilla,
who will explain to us more in detail what she observed.
I remember after the Bay of Pigs invasion, the U.S. failed, which then caused Soviet Premier Nikita to make an agreement with Soviet Premier Fidel Castro.
In your opinion, what do you think was the main cause of the Cuban Missile Crisis?
In my opinion, the main cause was the Cold War conflict between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. Of course, there are more factors, but that is the main one.
And why do you think Soviet Premier Nikita made the agreement with the Soviet Premier Fidel Castro?
I believe she made it to make the bond stronger.
And what do you think ended the Cuban Missile Crisis?
What ended the Cuban Missile Crisis was the fact that the Russian leader Nikita K agreed to remove the missiles out of Cuba and respect Cuba's territory.
Thank you, Priscilla, for your time, being able to share some of your stories.
Our final topic for today is Hollywood Blacklist. The House Committee of Un-American Activities, or HUAC, has suspicion that Hollywood entertainment is allied with communists. Many writers, directors, and producers are becoming known as the Hollywood 10. We now go live to our field reporter for more on this information.
So, assuming your witness has seen or know about the tragedy of the Hollywood Blacklist, what does she have to say about this?
The communists have inspired the Hollywood entertainment. I declare for them to be accounted for their actions. I saw them with my own eyes. Communists are interfering with these producers, directors, and writers. However, they are not declaring that they are from the Communist Party.
So, Priscilla, what happened to these blacklists?
They maintain the committees under the command of the constitutions, and due to the lack of cooperation, the House of Representatives voted 347 to 17 to approve citations. They will all serve time. They will serve up to a year and will be blacklisted. They will have a hard time finding jobs and moving on with their lives. This will always be in the way of their future.
Thank you, Priscilla.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a student. She loves Coca-Cola, so suck it up, young lady. Suck it up. Drink Coca-Cola, because I love the kids.
31 parallel where the South and North Koreans split up. You can see all the aftermath of the war.
Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all we have for you today. Have a great rest of your day.
So assuming your witness has seen or know about the tragedy of the go again. Freaking camera.
How do they look?
Straight face.
Well, usually at this time.
We have to record.